Here we go, guys. This is it. This is the final chapter. This is the final part. We've got Jesus up there. We're dealing with alien blood magic. The vampires aren't normal vampires, which I still think is the coolest part of this game. They drink blood, but they aren't really what you think of when you think vampires. A, sunlight's fine. B, they're not drinking blood indiscriminately. They're just following this one family, essentially, and drinking their blood. Oh, coming up in this chapter is a ridiculous puzzle. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with that in terms of this video. I'm going to kind of play it by ear. You may see edit marks, or you may suffer through me playing the whole thing, or I may have to do like I did at the puzzle at the end of Gabriel Knight 2 and actually, read off the walkthrough. So, we'll see how I tackle that. Here we go, our final chapter.
So they chased me for miles. Good thing I had the Harley.
God is good.
Yeah, vanity worked too.
It's time we talk about the temple. We must reach the Holy of Holies before midnight.
The temple?
I've been trying to tell you. Sydney helped me find it.
You had the chance to tell him. He asked you about it.
He means those who are not initiated into the mysteries.
Gabe's read a lot of mysteries, haven't you, bud?
No, my friend. The hermetical mysteries. This is why Mesme must go with you. I would go, but I dare not risk it while the adepts are down there.
I'd like to go.
I was hoping you would stay here with me, Grace. We can use Mesme's radio to stay in contact with the others. They may need some of your computer expertise.
But...
3. 3 is the number that will best protect the group. Myself, Gabriel, and I believe Mr. Mosley is a trained police officer?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll go. I got a gun in my room. But, there aren't really any vampires down there. Are there?
I'm okay with this.
If I know Montreux, he will admit only his most trusted allies tonight. For such a prize as the baby, he might be challenged. His kind are not known for their loyalty.
Mosley was at the climax of the first game, and he did alright.
We must remove it to safer keeping.
Wait a minute. This is about the kid. I'm not putting my butt on the line so you guys can get rich.
It's not what you think.
I assure you, the baby is the first priority for us all.
Just don't get too far ahead of me, bucko. Now let's see that map.
Where is this thing?
We are very close.
She said it was... Yep, she was right.
It's a cave. We're gonna find Von Zell. Oh, hey, look! This was the image from, 8 segments ago. See? There's where Haji came from. Oh, no. Dude, it was a slide. Do you all have to... Mosley didn't scream.
Was that really necessary?
That's what I'm asking.
Stop whining. Look at this place.
Wait. Everything here could be a trap.
What? You want to lead?
No, just be wary. Mosley and I will follow.
Sounds good to me.
So, Gabriel and Hajib there... God, I'm coming across like a horrible racist. Gabriel and Mesme there came down the slide, screaming. Mosley didn't. Mosley was the manliest bunch right then. Or the manliest of the bunch.
I don't look as out of place as he does. Do I?
You know what? Don't pick on Mosley.
Why do I get the feeling he knows a hell of a lot more about this than I do?
Probably because he does.
I don't think this is the time for gabbing. And
Gabriel's wearing a little headpiece there. You can see the black line. Although it kind of looks like a chin strap from this angle. Like he's got to keep his hair on. Oh, shoot, there's actually a couple of puzzles here, aren't there? Alright, you guys are just going to see me save a lot. Because... Oh... This is the puzzle. I'm just going to click one at random now that I've saved it. I'm going to click one at random and see what happens. Jump! And now I'll just jump over here.
Oh!
And Gabriel died. I think that's actually the first time in this game that you can die. And it gives you a retry option. Okay.
There's a pattern of sword tiles on the board. I think I'd rather not do this. But it doesn't look like I have much choice. We're in this big room. The floor reminds me of the floor in the church. Black and white tiles. Mean anything to you?
Yes! It's a chessboard.
Any more tidbits on the chessboard thing?
How big is it?
I'm about the size of a playing piece in relation to it.
Then maybe you should act like one.
Oh, maybe I should act like one.
You've got to have more hermetical wisdom than that.
Okay, I've been searching. The Templars brought the game back from the Crusades and changed the pieces to match Western culture. Maybe you should think like a knight. A Knight Templar.
A Gabriel Knight, if you will.
I have to get across that floor and over to one of those doors somehow.
Oh. Okay. So I've made my decision. I'm going to try and solve this. Now, one more thing I got to do.
Those might have something to do with the shapes on Grace's map. There's some geometric shapes on the doors. I'm guessing I have to pick one. There's some geometric shapes.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
There's some...
Alright, here's how this works. I have to move like a knight. And I can't land on a skull space, obviously. And I need to end up in front of that door, or maybe that door, with the circle. So I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens. I'm a fairly smart guy. See if I move there, then I can move there, then I can move there. That's no good. There, there, there. It's no good. There, there, there. No good. You know what's funny? You guys have probably seen the solution by now, and you're just yelling it at your monitor. There. There. No. There. There. Ah. So clearly my first move was a bad one. I got into a spot I can't solve it from. And the puzzle resets. Alright. The sword tiles do not fall, but all the other ones fall after I jump off of them. There, to there, to there, to there, to there. Yeah, and it gets me right back to that spot, the one spot I don't want. Let's try it this way. Let's work backwards. There. 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 Okay. see if I can remember how I did that now. Honestly, I'm going to save it here because I know I'm supposed to land in front of a circle, but there's 2 circles, and wouldn't it suck if one of them was the wrong circle?
I don't have time for that now.
You mean you don't have time for that now?
I don't have time for that now. I don't have time for that now.
Dude, you're where I want you to be. You're... I'm there. I did it.
I don't have time for that now.
What don't you have time for?
I don't have time for that now.
I did it. I mean, I was...
There's some geometric shapes on the doors. I'm guessing I have to pick one. I have to get over there first.
I was over there, and you said no. God, how did I do that? Did I start here? Okay. Oh, and by the way, the walkthrough does not give you just a straight hop here, hop here, hop here. It gives me these rules. But really, if the puzzle plays like it sounds, those rules should be enough. You don't think I've got to touch all the swords, do you?
I don't have time for that now.
No.
I don't have time for that now.
I've got to hit all the swords? Are you?
Nope.
Those don't work together. Haven't heard that one in a while. I have to hit... I've got to hit all the swords and end there. Holy cow. While I have no doubt I could eventually solve this, I'm not sure if you guys want to sit here long enough for me to do so. What happens if I revisit a sword? Death.
I have to get across that floor and over to one of those doors somehow.
Alright, let's do it. Oh. Not entirely sure if I'm doing this right. trying to do what makes sense here. He's really getting a workout, though, isn't he? Meanwhile, Mosley and Mesme are just sitting over there going, man, better him than us. Let's see. I'll do this one. See, I'm deactivating most of them. I'm doing alright so far. Hey guys, I'm going to jump over here, and if you can just hand me a bottle of water, that would be great. This is a horrible thing to do to a gamer. But then again, you got to understand, adventure games don't have a whole lot of replay value to them. So part of the game was making the puzzles something that you would think about and work on for days. I could easily picture myself as a teenager sitting in class with like this drawn out on a notebook trying to figure out what to do while the teacher was, wasting her time trying to teach me something. That's the kind of gaming experience you would get with this. Or walking around with a copy of Le Serpent Rouge written down, although that might be a little ridiculous. Let me see. Oh, I was going to say, I think I jumped myself into a corner here. More than halfway done. Problem is, there's another puzzle after this one that's even harder. And this isn't hard, it's just a matter of, not going to the same place twice. And not landing on any skulls. Hopefully I'm not going to paint myself into a corner here. You guys don't even want to talk to me, offer words of encouragement or anything? No, Gabriel could just risk his life for all of us. I think I did it. I did it, guys. Look, I did it. Now, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be pissed, because I've done it. I've deactivated all of them.
Hey, I got one open.
Excellent, Mr. Knight. Keep moving. We'll be right behind you.
Be careful, bud.
Yeah, Mosley's going to do all this leaping around that I just did.
So much for safety in numbers. And the pendulum. Gee, wonderful.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to get over there. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, man.
Nope, those
I
don't
didn't...
work together.
I wanted you to look at it. I didn't want you to draw a sketch of the pendulum.
Now I know why the Knights Templar were persecuted. They were sadists.
No, I didn't mean for you to... Oh, crap. I think I just got me killed. I wanted him to call Grace. I've got a triangle. Nobody wants to help me. I've got a circle. We like circles, right?
I don't have time for that now.
No? That is a hell of a leap he's got. Look at that. I mean, he's got almost no height, but check out the distance. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I'm on another shape. Kind of looks like an omega without the legs on it. You know, this is going to be stupid. Grab it. Oh, come on! I was thinking he could jump and grab a hold of it. Seriously. It didn't hit him. He ran into it. That's just ridiculous. Alright. Let's try again. Let's see, we got a circle. We got that. We got a square. Squares are good, right? I'm going to try grab it onto the pendulum again. Maybe I just did it wrong. Oh, I missed the square. Oh well, let's see what happens here. Yeah! Alright, I need you to...
I don't have time for that now.
Oh, you have time!
I don't have time for that now.
You mother... You're just gonna swing forever?
I don't have time for that now.
Little hand showed up. Oh!
I'm starting to really hate this place.
Oh, son of a...
Gracie, can you give me a rundown on the meaning of the circle?
It represents eternity, fertility, and perfection.
Okay. Looks like a weighted scale to me. Gold ingots. I could just pick them up and try to go home, but I have a feeling this room would be prepared to stop me.
Plus, you know, your feet are trapped in there. It stands for perfection and infinity, they said? Alright.
Gold ingots.
Okay, you're not going to actually help me out? Fine. Wow, I was kind of hoping that was going to be it. It's round. We like round things, right? Yeah, I'm going with round. I'm going with round things.
Hey!
See, talk about a winning strategy. Round things for the win. I guess I should have failed so you guys could see me die again. Meanwhile, what?
I don't hear anything. Just walking. There's something I've been wondering. I read about the vampires looking for the wandering Jew. He really exists, doesn't he? And it has something to do with the blood of Jesus?
Yes, Grace.
But it's not the way the legends claim, is it? Jesus cursing someone to go on.
No.
The vampires didn't get the blood of Jesus, but someone else did.
Ah, yes. Ali, the headmaster's son, was among those who accompanied Jesus back to Jerusalem. For 3 years he watched Jesus teach. It was, well, amazing. But in the end, neither he nor his father could stop Jesus from his course. The day of the crucifixion, Ali's father was so ill with grief that he had to be carried from Golgotha. Only Ali was left to keep vigil. Ali could not believe it was ending. All the promise of the Kanosh Kanaya, all the centuries of planning were being destroyed. Jesus was allowing it to be destroyed. Something in him rebelled. He remembered Sine's words, and in his grief and rage, he thought he might be able to save the blood.
That guy look familiar? Ali?
He did not mean to become the Kanosh Kanaya. You must understand that. He simply could not watch that hope spill into the ground. So he drank it.
Why hast thou forsaken me?
Your fingertips are worn smooth, but I don't get it. If you've got the power of the Kanosh Kanaya, why didn't you stop the vampires a long time ago?
I promised my father I would not use the power. Never. Not for anything. It is not mine to use.
Emilio has godlike powers.
It's the only way I could live with what I had done.
Never? Not for anything?
No, Grace. Not for anything.
But that must be...
It is all right. There is work to be done. Do you hear anything now?
So Emilio is the wandering Jew, and he possesses godlike powers that he refuses to use.
Can we stop with the falling stuff already?
You were sitting down. That wasn't even falling.
Guess I gotta figure out what that says.
Oh man, so much stuff going on. Oh god, alright. Oh, where's Gabriel? I lost Gabriel. There we go.
Grace, I need a translation. I think it's Latin. Pentum initiantibus sacrorum signi superesse licet.
Okay, let me see. It means... Beware, only the initiates of the mysteries of the seal may survive. Is everything going okay?
Piece of cake. King Solomon. I wonder what he's got to do with this place.
This is Solomon's temple, you ignorant mother... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm okay now.
Hey, Gracie, I've just entered a new area, and there's a statue of Solomon here. Ring any bells?
It's probably going to deal with the hexagram, the seal of Solomon. Hexagrams represent duality. Light and dark, good and evil, you know, that kind of thing. Hold on. Right. Emilio says initiates are taught that duality is an illusion. So be careful. Things might not be what they appear.
Great. Thanks. Boy, that was helpful.
Oh.
That was so helpful the first time, I think I'd rather wing it.
Oh, she's busting her ass to help you out.
Gracie, what does elige unum mean?
Emilio says it means choose one.
Grace, can you translate elige magistrum?
Hold on. Yeah, it means choose a master.
Thanks.
Oh man, alright, so we've got... What is this, God and the Devil, I guess? Kinda, sort of? We've got a gold glove and a black glove. And that says the same thing, right? That's Alicia Unum, Alicia...
Looks like water. I don't smell anything. I could be mistaken, but that sure looks a lot like fire. That one's pretty hip. I wonder if that's real gold. Not exactly something you wear to the opera.
Okay. Well, I feel like I got a 50-50 chance, right? I want to pick this one, but first let's see what happens if I choose poorly.
Nope, those don't work together. There's a stone at the bottom.
Okay, so apparently that's acid. So I'll just put on this other glove. And I'll try it this way. Oh, that wasn't a good choice either. Oh, that was a bad choice too. I know I can just look at the walkthrough, but I'm actually kind of enjoying trying to solve these for myself here. It's the last chapter, it's the last Gabriel Knight game. Let's see. Oh, there's a stone in there too. I didn't even see that.
There's a stone at the bottom. Got it.
Yeah. You don't want to keep the bitchin' leather glove? Alright. Since that one came from fire, let me go ahead and give it to the devil. Here you go, I got you something.
Well, that did something.
Did it? Oh, yes it did.
Here's another one for you. Agnosce naturam corporas tui.
Checking. Here, it reads, identify the nature of your body. What are you?
Well, it ain't Kansas. I'll buzz you later. It looks like I'm supposed to point that thing at one of those two devices.
Again, 50-50.
I think it's a mirror, but it's tilted toward the ceiling. I don't want to break it. This place isn't exactly tolerant of mistakes. I think it's a mirror, but it's tilted toward the ceiling.
Oh, I should have saved before I did that. Can I undo that? I'd like to undo my choice and save first. Thank you. How am I supposed to choose the nature of my body? I
I
can't
didn't
see.
want to break it. I think it's...
Oh,
All
okay.
right, here goes.
Stand in that one.
No, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, I need one of these at home.
Well, the nature of my body... Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's, you know, he's Gabriel Knight. It's the nature of the body to decay and grow old. That's my guess.
Grace, I've got another one. Elige VM.
Choose a path.
Okie dokie. It says choose a path, but I don't see any paths. Ready for another one? Agnosce naturem mentis 2A.
Identify the nature of your mind. One of the hands.
Ah, thank you.
Is there a sex maniac wolf?
It's a stylized beast. I know what you're thinking. You might even be right. The
Nice.
sun. Okay. It's a yin-yang symbol. The Templars must have picked that up in Asia. It means
Identify the nature of your mind. It's Gabriel. I want to say the beast is probably the most appropriate. Well, the beast used to be the most appropriate. And I think as a Schattenjager, he's supposed to be the sun. But in reality, he's grown into that. Balance. Let's hit beast, see what happens. Why not? I'm a beast. No. Balanced. Oh, see, I was right. Look at that.
The doors are open.
Now you get to actually... Oh, I thought he was going to choose a path.
There you are. Did you see that huge pendulum thingy? What was up with that?
How did you get past it?
Thank you for preparing the way. We had little trouble.
Glad I could help. I guess we have to pick one of those.
We await your lead.
I don't mean to be rude, but I thought you were supposed to be the expert.
Never fear. We will be of use to you very shortly.
We're here for you, bud.
Oh. Well, we've got a bridge. And then we've got where a bridge should be. By the way, I thought it was choose a path. I didn't choose a path at the... Oh, this is choosing a path. Grace doesn't have anything to say in general. I remember this being a difficult puzzle for some reason.
Well, it looks like the obvious choice. Why does that make me nervous? I think it's a long way down. Is there something I'm missing here?
Well, if Indiana Jones taught me anything, it's... Okay, he looks naked, doesn't he? The coloration. That's the path I want. But just for fun, I'm going to take that one.
Try this one.
You know that's the wrong one. You know you chose poorly. Can we all just admit that that's the wrong way to go? Yeah, stop right there in the middle.
Damn, that sucks.
Really? Your best friend just died! Your best friend! And your response is, damn, that sucks.
All right, guess we'll try this funky one.
Very well. We will.
No, I'll go first. I insist.
Thank you, Mr. Knight.
Eh. Okay, he can't jump that far. God, I'm getting Mega Man flashbacks. Because when I think I want to play a Gabriel Knight game, the first thing I think is, hey, platformer. Too far. I had it, though. You guys are my witness. I totally had it. This isn't that hard a puzzle. I mean, this isn't even a puzzle. It's just timing. And the timing's not even that hard because you just click as soon as you can. See, the arrow gets outlined when you can click on something, and that's when you click on it. Ah! Okay. This time I've got it for real. I'm ready this time. Here we go. Totally gonna do it this time. I am the Kanosh Kanaya. I am the Quitch that Hatterat who gives the dog a bone or whatever that. No! Okay, that one's tricky. I got it though. I'm so sorry. You guys are watching me fail over and over again. I mean, I suppose I could edit this out, but it's the last chapter of the last Gabriel Knight game, you know? Alright. It's gonna disappear. But when it comes back... And I want that one. I want that one right there. Then I'm gonna want this one. And then I want this one. See? Told you I had it this time. Of course, I told you I had it the last time, too. So now, really? Really?
Man, I hate that kind of thing.
I think we all do.
I was the one who...
Told you we would be useful. You must get through the veil and save the child. We will hold these three. Are you sure? No. Yes. Go on.
Mosley's got a sword and a gun. Here we go. The ending sequence. Let me save, please. I remember how complicated this gets timing-wise.
curse you to hell. I should have known you for a treacherous liar.
I'm a liar, and you're a blood-sucking vampire. Now that we've got that straight, give me the kid.
Stop! I'll rip him to pieces right now.
You can't do that. You've got to have time to savor a good vintage.
You ignorant dog. You piece of refuse. You have no idea who I am. I will shred your limbs and suck the marrow from your broken bones.
Yeah? Why don't you come out of there and give it your best shot, old
Here's the climax.
Fairy, exordite precationum, by the power of Hermes and Solomon, I call upon the protector, Asmodeus, guardian of sacred treasure.
I remember this being a bad timing thing.
Has come to steal the treasure.
Can I pause? Can I save? Can I do anything to catch my breath?
Grace, what can you tell me about fighting a demon?
What?
It's nice of the demon to wait while I get my answer.
Except for one weak spot. The location of yours. Oh, and someone had to have conjured it up. If you can hurt it, you're the conjurer too.
Gotcha. Better run.
Be careful.
Schattenjager talisman. Oh, no. Bad choice. Wow. Like a ragdoll. Oh, and kicks me when I'm down. Yeah, I used the talisman. It's nice when I hit retry, the talisman worked again. Talisman, dagger. Stab it! Hello, Schattenjager talisman and dagger.
It's holy blood.
That's it. That's the game.
No, it's holy. Holy.
That is it. The final puzzle. The final Gabriel night game. It's all story sequences from here, guys. Let's save this doll here. Oh no, it's an actual baby. Look at that. Aww. Uncle Gabe's got you.
Christ. Is he it? Is that the last of them?
I think so.
You have done very well. We owe you more than we can ever repay.
You'll get my bill.
Just glad Charlie's okay.
He's unmarked, praise God.
And he may turn out to have godlike powers.
Those guys out there, they were like vampires.
No.
You dealt with voodoo.
What is it?
Is it?
Oh, that's right, the treasure. Let's see what the treasure is. Except we kind of know what the treasure is. In fact, I've even said what it is, but they kind of tell you. It's going to be, you know... Hey, do you guys remember the crucifixion? Because I do. That thing just ate a piece of...
Can you forgive me? I did not know.
They spoke English back then? Oh, right, so it's the dude who nailed Jesus to the cross.
May the gods have mercy. anything I can do. For your family, perhaps.
Oh, wow, I think Jesus just orgasmed.
I will need a service from one of your descendants, if you will allow it. Will you be a servant for the light?
Yes. Anything.
Then raise the end of your sword to my lips.
How do you know which end?
Carry the gold with you. It will protect you from evil. Now go in peace and love God.
Thus was the beginning of the Schattenjagers.
God, why
I'm guessing
didn't
the
you
gold
say
was melted
something?
down to make the amulet.
It is over. God be praised. Everyone is safe.
They are? Are you sure? Where are you going?
To the Master. Goodbye, dear one. You must take very good care of yourself now.
Goodbye.
Remember, when one path to your destiny is blocked, another will appear.
That's it. So the Schattenjagers are the descendants of the guy who nailed Jesus to the cross. But Jesus isn't the Son of God. Jesus is the magical, blooded, alien, star alignment, godlike powers creature. I mean, maybe he's the Son of God. Maybe it wasn't God touched Mary and made her pregnant in this world, is all. In fact, I'm not entirely sure I understand it all, but that's okay. And there's the body of Jesus Christ. Oh, the baby's glowing.
Was that? Don't say it. God. Come on.
Well, the only thing left is for Gabriel to tell Grace how he really feels. Oh, but first we got this... Oh, yeah. Hi, Madeline.
What is it? Something is wrong, yes?
None of us could sleep. I came over to see if anyone knew. I felt so strange tonight.
Well, I saw Jesus.
Let the man speak.
The baby is safe.
What? Baby?
That is fabulous news. But who?
Tell him, Mose.
Gabriel? But where are you going? I have something to tell you.
What?
All of the things I said before about wanting to know you, to be with you. You must think I only wanted information. It is not true. I was so worried about you tonight. It made me realize how much I meant it.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Oh.
hello.
I'm just starting to realize how much I didn't mean it. Excuse me?
Gabriel!
Wow, that was unnecessarily harsh, Gabe.
Grace! Grace, you'll never believe.
Schattenjager screensaver. You want to read it to us, pal? We can't read it. Grace, you want to give us a voiceover? Is it a shopping list? Can we please know what's in the letter? That's it. That's the game. It's widely accepted, and so accepted that I thought that the game actually said it. That the letter is Grace telling Gabriel that she's gone to go with the Tibetan monks, who are kind of like Schattenjagers, to train with them. Because she had that photo on the computer the whole time. She mentions it once or twice in the game, especially if you go out of your way to have it mentioned. So that's where the fourth one would pick up, with her in Tibet, and I guess either Gabriel goes to get her, or she calls Gabriel to come help her with something, I don't know. Jane Jensen has also said that originally, in the first game, Wolfgang mentions the 3 tasks that he performed, and Jane Jensen said that every Schattenjager gets 3 cases. And since this was Gabriel's 3rd case, the 4th one would be a lot harder. Because you got to admit, luck plays heavily in Gabriel's problem-solving methods. And she said in the 4th game, how she originally pictured it is, his luck would be gone. His luck would not be there anymore. Nothing would work right. I didn't know Rene Auberjoin, he's in this twice. Odo's in this thing twice. John Delancey? I didn't even recognize that as John Delancey. Billy West? I didn't recognize his voice either. Then again, I'm not good at recognizing voices, really. So by making sure the kid lives, did we just unleash a child with godlike powers on the world? That's it. 100 points shy of perfection. The end. I'll do a little video to wrap up my thoughts on Gabriel. But that's it. That's the end of Gabriel Knight 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.